Drive away, Dan. He's right there. He was messaging me how much I owed him for the hardware store. He's like, do the math. I'm like, so I'm $75. Man, I could have fucking used these today. So, as everybody knows, I wear pants occasionally. With what? I'm filming an unboxing. Say hi. No, the math for the hardware store. Good. I wasn't sure what the hell you were doing. He's still right. He's right there in the driveway doing math. So Dan comes over. We're working on the air conditioner in the back of the fucking garage, and I'm wearing shorts, which I don't like to wear like a lot of the time, but it's like hot out. It's humid out. I didn't want to be in fucking pants. Although we're working in the garage. We worked in the outside of the garage for like 2 hours. And man, I could have killed for these pants. Oh my God. Oh, pants. These are the lightest weight. These are huge. Holy shit. Did I order 3XL? I didn't want 3XL. Holy God. That's too big. 3XL is too big. Crap. Anyway, these are the same pants I have another set in that are very, very, very light and almost breathable. It's not like, what's the material? These are Trailside Supply Company, made in China. And these are made out of 87% nylon, 13% spandex with a mesh of 88% polyester and then 12% spandex. Machine wash cold, do not bleach. I ignore complete all the wash instructions. But man, that would have been so much better than shorts, because those fucking flies, they're not horse flies. They're not that big. Dan says horse flies are that big. But I would have tied up my belt and I would have just had nothing biting my legs. They were fucking eating me. And my place is usually really good for flies, so it was just a bad day. This was shipped to me. This is literally the shipping label. They just put it on this little box. Which, I mean, here's the thing. It's an Amazon thing. It's a box. It's designed to hold the product. I'm okay with this if it saves some waste. They don't need to put this little box in a fucking envelope like they always do. Just send me the box. Save the envelope. Anyway, these are replacement headlights for my Tacoma. And they're LEDs, obviously, because LEDs are the one thing that make like your... Oh, Dan's driving away. They make your old car seem less old and pathetic. And you see these little fans in the back? They apparently spin at 19,000 RPM. And I'm like, that seems excessive. And they're like, nah, it's fine. And these are specifically designed for high and low beam. They have like a shield guard over it. So they're designed to exactly replicate the bulb concept that the current truck has. The truck currently has. I want to get these in before I'm driving the car for the long weekend. I've never changed the bulbs in the Tacoma, so it's going to be interesting. I've never seen this sort of plug before. 3-prong. What does this say? Tear invalid. Quality control pass. Tear invalid? All right. Or they call me an invalid and told me to tear this. Voltage 9 to 34 volts. 8,000 lumens. 8,000 lumens. My little fucking super flashlight's 4,000 lumens. So I can't wait to get those installed. Along with the fog lights. Hi, BB, which I unboxed previously. Before sometimes I trap the money and drain and not 100% numbers. I feel free to check with the back of. Okay, cool. Will do. If Dan says I owe him $75, I owe him $75. Anyway, Campfire sent me these, and I took them out of the box like 2 days ago, and I'm like, I don't feel like unboxing more IMs. Because really, like, IMs don't get unboxed and immediately used. I love IMs so much. They get unboxed, brought down to the burn-in rig, and set to sit and sulk for being IMs, not headphones. Or sometimes set to sit and sulk for not being IMs, headphones, or speakers. I'd much rather listen to speakers. Although I've been doing the same thing to that. Those are 2 Fluence powered monitors, baby. Fluence powered monitors. Just sitting in the boxes. Just, I'm like, I'll get to them. Maybe not this week, but, you know, eventually. Worst case scenario, tubers. So these are the pasta. You might not be able to find these on Amazon. You're going to have to link them on campfire.com. Just want to give you that little heads up, baby. Every once in a while, I forget she's watching these. This is the Satsuma. And this is the Honeydew. And it's the color of a honeydew melon. And that's adorable. And do I have to cut that? I do. I'm kind of okay with this, like, seal breaking. It feels very authentic. I mean, authentic what? I don't know, but I just stabbed myself with a knife. So, authentically stabbing myself with a knife to open up some IMs. Holy shit, I almost flung that into a sink. Imagine that was full of water. That would have been great. That would have been like the fucking pinnacle of my life. Can I do this better? Hold on. There's no way to do this like nice. I guess that's the way to do it nice. They're doing the like Jesus thing. That is a Jesus thing. That is like, that's straight out of Zardos. If you've never seen Zardos, I highly recommend it. Not as a joke. That is a serious movie that actually has like meaning, and Sean Connery dressed weird, but then there's nipples and stuff. It's great. How are we doing? What are you yelling at? Zardoz? Anyway, here's the Satsuma. Satsuma. What a weird case. Pasta's gonna love that fucking case. Hold on. Hope she gets to experience this sort of thing. I like the speckled, like at least it feels different. We've got a pin, just like Aiko gives you. We've got a bunch of tips shoved into the other side. These are those two-sided motherfuckers. Another set of two-sided mofos with more foam tips, tubers, and more tips, and then an earwax brush. I'm assuming they're gonna have the exact same accessories. Slightly different color greens on this. And I'm assuming the exact same things in here. Yes, and we keep those packed up before we make a mess. I hope these things have their names written on them and they're not just slightly different colors. Oh God, we've got a third with a little padded clamshell. And you've got a third double mesh bag. So each one of them comes with 3 mesh bags. This one doing the actual thing that it's supposed to do. Velcro stuck to it. So these are definitely the Honeydew, because that is the color of a Honeydew melon. And they come with the wire attached, and the wire is an MMCX, is rotating. Wire's not bad. You hear my poor baby girl clicking. Baby, it's time for your calcium. God, I hope giving her I looked it up to see if calcium is going to be worse for like joint things, because you don't want to build up calcium deposits. But like a tooth fell out, so that means I'm thinking old age, she's lacking in calcium too. So I've been giving her calcium and then joint supplement. And it hasn't seemed to make anything worse, so hopefully eventually it gets better. Very, very fine, thin wire. I like the way this feels though, wow. It's just a straight 4 twist. 4 twist 20, baby. Look how straight you can make it. It's not gonna be that straight. Well, it does weird shit when you're pulling it. It twists and then it untwists. I kind of like that. So yeah, that's that. Comes with 2 tips attached, and this should be the exact same thing, only green. Oh wait, are these the honey? No, these are the Satsuma. I'm assuming that that's a fruit as well. I just never heard of it. Not a huge fruit connoisseur. Someone's gonna take that out of context. Out of context, tubers, that's where they're gonna take that shit. Maybe we'll play some VR today. Although, tomorrow I have a very big day of cleaning up because my aunt and uncle are coming to visit for the first time, and they're bringing my goddaughter and their son, and they're both younger kids, and they're not gonna really, they're gonna like running around this stupid big house, but then they're gonna be like, oh, horses are cool. Where's the PlayStation? And I'm gonna be like, VR. So here we've got these things. Actually, I do have to get it ready for VR. Shit. So let me see what these have. These have like a nice metal nozzle. Do these have it too? They look exactly the same. They have the exact same accessories. I'm assuming their tuning is different. I'll find out, and I'll do them both at the same time, because that's how I do it here at Z Reviews. We just do everybody at the same time. Cool. So I got lights and that. Peace out, brah. See you next fucking unboxing. Yo, I close my barbecue. Okay, so I opened up a set of bulbs on another unboxing. They were H11s, and they were for the fog lights in my truck, and I went, oh, these look really good. And then I climb under my truck after doing the headlights, and I like get my arm up, and I'm like, I get it out, and it twists out. I'm like, all right, cool, give me the other one. What is this twisting? What the fuck, it's so hot. And turns out my truck, whether it's aftermarket or something else, uses H10s. So fuck, I was screaming as I was under that truck in the heat with black hands, and I was sweating in my eyes, and I was streaming while it was happening because I had all this equipment on my fucking body. Fuck. So I had to not put those in. In fact, one of the bulbs is just out because I wasn't putting the other one back in because I just ordered the other ones, and I haven't driven the truck since I ordered. I drove it once. I may have driven it once. But anyway, these are the H10s. So now these are H10s, 80 watt, battery died. And they don't look the same, but they're the same company. So we got 4 there and a bunch around the outside. And there was another one that was saying like newest design. But yeah, this is the correct design, where this is the big, these are the things that clip in, the other ones are little ones. So now I have the choice on the hottest day of the year. Do I go out to my garage, climb under my truck, reach up into the bumper again to twist my back, to get a bulb in so that I can have LED lights for the entire front of my truck? Because that would be stupid. It's 6 o'clock. It's at the heart of Echo. Echo. Hey, Echo. You fucking bitch, Echo. Ask Weatherflow for report.
Here is your report for North Yard. It is 92.8 degrees Fahrenheit with a relative humidity of 61%.
That's fucking shit.
The pressure is
Echo.
30.09.
Stop. Yeah, so that's some shit. That's a shit amount of humidity and everything, so we're gonna find out. I should go do that. Oh yeah, the metal prongs were tight also. And these are, fuck. I guess I'm dressed for it. And I gotta bring the cart. Fuck, I wanna go outside, it's so hot. It's just bothering me that they're in there and I could just reach up and go, and it's gonna be fuck. Normally I wait for like more packages, but if this is the wrong length from the cable I ordered, because I know one of them was supposed to be delivered today, I'm gonna be pissed. I wanna be pissed on camera. Why is this a 6 foot? I gotta double check. Did I order a 6 foot? I ordered 2 15 footers. I'm gonna go double check my fucking app. Oh, by the way, hold on, wait. This is my Tempest thing, the weather station. I get alerts that my pull down, and it's like lightning detected 4 minutes ago, 25 miles away. So here's like, there's all lightning strikes. Because it's like 90 degrees out, it's hot as balls. And so that's a thing. So it's like, hey, we're detecting lightning like way away. That's not it detecting like, that's not the weather station. That's the weather station itself detecting lightning. My orders have a first name, delivered today. My bologna has a second name, it's today. Yeah, 15 foot. What is this 6 foot shit? They got 3, 6, 10, and 15. Where's my 15 foot? You fuck. Only one left in stock at 10 amps. 15 foot. I wanted a 15 foot one. This is not the right one. Son of a bitch. It's expensive too. It's hospital grade. Well, that's going right back in there. Got another fucking thing to bring back to Kohl's. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. And so I just angrily said, hey, you ordered the 6 foot, and they're like, cool. We'll process your return. You don't even need to send the item back to us because it's not worth them for $9.62 to give me a letter envelope to put it in the fucking envelope to send it back to a thing, to put it back on the shelf where it could be stocked to then be sent out again. I hate when they do that. It makes me feel scummy. Like it's like, oh, free cable. I actually ordered the right cable, the 15 foot cable again. So we'll see if I get it again incorrectly because there was only one in stock and I didn't want to go through the whole exchange process for fucking 3 hours, print the label and then so I just like bought another one, then said, okay, this one is wrong. And then they just like, I keep it and enjoy your free cable. So they do that sometimes. I know my father ordered some solar panels. Some like cheap, like $40 solar panels, and they arrived and it was just a box of broken glass. And obviously they don't want that back. They're just like, you just throw that away. Same thing happened with the toilet, my extra toilet. When the top, the actual lid that goes over the tank was shattered into a million pieces. The rest of the toilet was fine. They're like, no, we don't want that back. Just throw the whole thing away and we'll just give you your money back. I don't know how I feel about this. Has this ever happened to you? Give me your stories in the comments. Because I mean, it's a nice cable. I guess I'll unbox and I got specifically, I ordered the clear 15 footer and the black 15 footer. and because I want to put them on my UPS. And these are like, these actually are like nice. Like this looks exactly the same. The cable's a little bit softer, but it could also be because it's like 90 degrees out and it was sitting in the sun. But this, look at that. That is like, I just want to plug this into something. Like that's a motherfucking plug. Like that is a plug. That's worth the extra fucking cash. So Pasta, link to the Monoprice 15-foot medical grade. The clear one's coming too. So hopefully the clear one is actually 15 feet, because I'm tired of having these like 6-footers and then I need to go 10 feet and I don't want a 10-footer. I want one that is a little extra. I only have like 3 15-foot of those, and a couple of them are in use. Because it's super fucking convenient. You just be like, all right, you know what? Plug, no extension cord. And they're not that expensive. And I bought the medical grade ones because I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna make these special. They're gonna go on my sine wave, UPS, and they're gonna go straight to equipment. And it's gonna look cool, be clear and everything. And so I was like, just wanted a black one and can get one. Good, thank you for stopping by.